all about the luxurious fifth wheels, and Big Dog, we are in a brand spanking new floor plan for Forest River. This is the Sabre 37FBT.
I like it. They did some things I really enjoy. You kind of get that front living feel,
Right.
but it's midship. And the thing I like about it, I like to entertain a lot when I have people over, right? Like invite people over to the house when I'm camping, invite people over to the RV. Like it's like the central hub, right? It's always wherever I am. But I always enjoy entertaining, and part of that is making charcuterie boards because it's an adult lunchable and I enjoy it.
Exactly, adult lunchable.
But I can be back here and I can be preparing it. While everyone else,
a mean prosciutto, folks.
all right, I'm gonna be honest. Nicole does all of it.
I'm
take
in the
credit
same boat.
for it.
I'm in the same boat.
She's
I bring
way
it
more
out.
talented than I am. Yeah.
I just bring it out and sell
I
it.
just eat it. But the thing I like about it is, you can be back here preparing it. It's not kind of interrupting the flow, right? Everyone can still hang out. It's really, for me, this is an excellent floor plan, not just to relax, but to entertain.
Yeah. This is a chef-inspired, family-focused floor plan.
Yes.
And I love how we have the Everchill, the residential style fridge, freezer combo there. We got the large prep area like where you're sitting at. And the best part about it is the slides are in the living room. But look at the space that we have back here.
A ton.
You could be prepping and cooking. I could be grabbing and walking off and saying, hey, man, I'll help you when I get back. And I never do. It's not because I'm like that. I'm sorry. But plenty of storage space.
Yes.
And I also like how with the Sabres, they've now done the decorative frosted glass in all of the cabinetry around the kitchen. It used to only be like above the prep areas.
Yep.
So having it here, great flow all the way around.
And speaking of flow, I really enjoy the flow through the kitchen because again, it's functional. Sometimes you have where things are getting in the way, you're bumping into each other, but that's not really the case here.
No, not at all.
And I love the pantry. It is massive. Just a ton of space in there.
That's good space.
Removable shelves as well.
So if you want to change it into a ward, put your rifles in there, hunting cases, bags,
you never
rods,
know.
whatever.
You never know.
You never know.
And there's still enough room underneath the sink for a trash can.
Wow,
it's always a big one for me. And if you want a bigger trash can, again, if you want to put it in the pantry, you can do that too.
Yeah, just a good spot. We got dual ACs in this one too, 15K on both, 35,000 BT on the furnace, decorative side curtains on the windows. And I know our
Zebra
friend,
shades.
I know our friend Trish isn't a big fan of these.
I like them.
I like them, dude, because I mean, look. You're able to get the amount of light that you want in, and I also kind of feel like I'm back in the 80s with the DJ scratch table. We can get on that in the light. I mean, it's just, I like it.
For me, I'm a functional guy, right? I just want it to work.
Yeah.
And the zebra shades just work. I mean, it's simple, it's weighted, it does what I want it to. I don't have the worry about tension on either side where half of it falls, half of it's still up. It just works.
It's a good flow and leads right into the living area where we got the freestanding dinette, the sofa, the opposing slides. Talk me through this lovely entertainment room.
And I like that. The beautiful accent, Chris. You can see, 6 foot tall, even with my hair. Not quite Sean Power status hair, but I'm getting close. That one's for you, Sean. You can see that. Even at 6 foot, I can still center it. How tall are you, Chris?
6'2" when I stand up straight.
6'2", look at that.
Look at
that. Still plenty
and I
of
don't
room.
have the hair like Sean or Ian. Sean, that Vince Vance do. I'm loving it, baby. Loving it.
And very comfortable. Again, I talk about entertaining, and this is just an excellent space to entertain. I mean, you and I are, in 2 different seating spaces, but we're all still together.
Yeah.
You can have 6 people sitting in here comfortably. If you have people at the dinette, people can be there. You're still involved in the conversation in the kitchen because it is kind of that open floor plan, yet it still kind of provides a separation of space by having the theater seats right where they're at.
We call it Grandma's house because, Grandma would be in the kitchen preparing or, hanging out, doing, passing the food. Kids would be eating or the adults would be eating while the kids are sitting over here watching TV. This would be a great tailgating setup or like a Saturday, Sunday afternoon, watch the game setup. Because not only do we have the big TV over there that easily is viewable, we got...
Oh, what's right down there, buddy?
Hang on. See if I can get it. There it is. Look at it. I got the remote control.
Wow. Would you
on
look
the
at
fireplace.
Would you look at it?
I see something like that and I say, would you just look at it?
That is nice. I do like how large it is. You know, it not only does it, again, look nice, but for me, it's just functional.
Yeah. You got about 5,000 BTUs of heat coming off of there. I like to say it does a good job of knocking the chill off the air. And if you got this area, maybe you got people sleeping either in the recliner over here or in the sofas on the both sides.
Yes, sir.
It does a good job of keeping it warm.
Yeah.
You got good high ceilings here with this full profile fifth wheel. You got the ceiling fan that'll go either direction, whether you want it cool or hot. It is a vacation home that Forest River thought of, and they said, you know, the great spot to put it in would be the Sabre floor plan.
And one of the other things you mentioned too, Chris, that I kind of want to point out, you talk about sleeping space, and while both of these do fold out into a bed, the thing I really like about it is on the far side, you can fold that one out into a bed, and you still have a full walkway all the way back into a kitchen.
Yes.
You know, it's not impeding. If you fold them both out, sure.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you just have the one sleeping position right over there, you fold that one out, you're good to go.
Yeah. You can still easily sleep 4 people.
Yeah.
You know,
oh, yeah.
so and give room to and fro the kitchen, because you know you want to eat the leftovers at midnight.
You know I'm going to.
Yeah, there you go.
Whether I want to or not, it's a whole other story, but I'm going to.
So 42 feet, 8 inches, 11,300 pounds, will easily sleep 6.
Another huge feature for me, Chris, is this right here. The fact that on this main level, we have,
Get on in there, Kev.
dun, a half bath. It's right across from the main entrance, so you can come right in, use the bathroom, head right back out. Plus, there's still a master suite up top, and you have all that space down below. I mean, as far as, you know, workable space here, porcelain bowl, I got more than enough room. Got, you know, space for anything else I need to store over here in the side. Nice linen closet, plus good countertop. Tank monitoring panel is in there. Electrical outlet with the GFCI. Which, speaking of GFCI, Chris, you know, we recently came out on our YouTube channel with a couple of those troubleshooting videos. So, you know, if people are watching and they have some electrical issues, hey, you can hop on over to our YouTube channel, check it out. We go through all of that and more, so you definitely don't want to miss it.
Please like and subscribe.
Yes, absolutely. We are putting out great content every day. Then coming up into the bedroom. Right. You get the master ensuite, right? So you have the slide-out bed. You kind of have the nice decorative headboard there, which I like. Windows on both sides of the slide that do open.
I got the storage shelf on both, too.
Storage shelf on both. Take a look at that, buddy.
Oh, wow. That is some good loft storage.
Yes, that's actually above your bathroom.
Okay.
Yeah, so they instead of just making it go all the way up to the ceiling and have a bunch of wasted space, they're like, well, let's not make, might as well make it storage.
Yeah. I mean, it just makes sense. It was well thought out.
Yep.
Which, you know, the folks at Forest River, they usually do, because most of their divisions are like a think tank when it comes to RVs.
Yes.
And you've heard me say it before, I'm a huge fan of the way they manufacture their RVs anyway, because they like to reduce and reuse.
Yep.
Kind of shrink in that carbon footprint. So,
absolutely.
But it also allows those savings to be passed along, and apparently also allows for a ton of countertop space with a double vanity.
And again, when we talk about great floor plans, I mean, there's so much going on in this one. You get that living space. It's a bath and a half. You have a double vanity. You know, I have plenty of room up here in this shower.
Wow.
You get the big wardrobe with a ton of storage up front. I mean, there is just so much to love about this Sabre.
And barn-style doors, too.
Yeah.
Not just pocket, barn-style doors. Wow. Yep. And we're up in the front cap. This is, you got 6'5" clearance up here in the front cap. Kev can get in the storage closet there.
Last thing I do want to point out is this right here, Chris.
Oh,
this one does have washer-dryer prep. So again, if you're looking to go full-time, washer-dryer can be a great option, save you a lot of time.
I mean, for 42 feet, 8 inches, 11,300 pounds, this 37 FBT by Forest River Sabre, I think it nailed it. Not only that, it does come with the one control.
Yep.
So you can do a lot of the functions from your cell phone if you want to do that. You got a 49-gallon fresh and dual 76 on the gray and the black. Plenty of that off-the-grid space and storage.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, what do you say, buddy? Should we head outside, check it out there?
Yeah, let's go see what we got going on.
Perfect.
Man, for a fifth wheel, which, you know, when you're talking fifth wheels, they're going to be luxurious. They're going to be they're going to be more appointed.
Yeah.
And they're going to be set up for those deep 3-season camping situations.
Yes.
I think with this one, and there's no reason, look. It's happening all over the place.
You got it, buddy.
It's happening all over. But the great thing about being Camping World in Gander, we got them to sell.
Oh, absolutely.
We got over 40,000 RVs on the lots right now. So
Yep.
if you like this Forest River Sabre 37 FBT, you want something 42 feet 8 inches, roughly 11,300 pounds dry. Guess what? We got them.
Oh, yeah.
Over 185 locations. time is now because you know the rates are going to be going up too. After first quarter, they're going to skyrocket. So get yours, get in, get now.
And that's one of the things too I like about being Camping World, Chris, that a lot of people don't talk about, right? A lot of dealerships will talk up what they have on the lot, and it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
And I get it. So if they carry Sabre, they're going to love Sabre, they're going to talk it up. The cool thing about Camping World is we carry such a wide variety that we can get you something very similar to this floor plan. You know, and we will have it in stock. You know, a lot of people right now, they're going to get new RVs, and it's just going to be an order form. You're going to order it. You're not going to get it for 6-7 months.
Yeah, you go
we have
to a
them on the ground.
Yeah, we got them here. You go to a show, you're going to see something that a manufacturer sent them that has to go back to the manufacturer.
Yeah.
So chances are that might be a prototype, or it might be one that you're not going to get. Oh, I really like that, you know, cobalt interior. Well, guess what? The one you're going to end up getting 6 months, 8 months from now, at the dealership, it's not going to be the one you saw on the lot at the show. So we got them here, and you got to remember, at all of our Camping World dealerships, we are a network of family dealers. These are folks that are in your neighborhood. Their kids go to your kids' school. They participate in your activities. So we just want you to enjoy that RV lifestyle that we've come to know and love.
For sure.
And I'm loving this right here.
Yes, yeah, this is kind of unique too, is putting an outside kitchen up front. It's something you don't see very often.
With a sink.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
a lot of them nowadays aren't coming with a sink, so this is a nice little feature too.
Yep, you got the little test.
Just a little test.
It works. You got the fridge in there, propane connect underneath,
LP
quick connect.
You got the magnetic anti-slam on all the doors. Beautiful graphics on these too. There's marine grade speakers outside. We got 1 or 2 awnings on this one. Just one?
Just the one, I believe.
Just the one with the LED light strip?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
And big storage, too.
That is big storage.
You know, especially on the camp side. I like that they have more storage on this side because this is where you're going to put the majority of your things. This is where you're going to be taking them out at. Plus, you have TV connections if you want an outside TV.
It's nice to see that taper.
Yeah.
And with this being Forest River, you know, it's going to have the accessibelly.
Yes.
Which is that paneled underbelly, that armored underbelly system, which I think is cool because if you need to do something, get to a tank or whatever, you don't have to take the whole belly off.
Yeah.
You just take the panels off that you need. So kind of like with the leash latch, you're thinking about ways to make it easier for you at the campsite.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and they got your Asdale too, baby.
Yeah, easy to get in. You have the larger steps, you know, the 4 steps there, the more ride step above step system. I've loved it. You know, it came out with that a few years back, and every manufacturer that puts it in, I love that they do it.
I like how the top step is a little bit bigger.
Yes.
So a little bit safer, but also pet friendly.
Yep.
So thinking about
that's
those
a good
pets.
point.
Yep.
The pet friendly, I like that. It's something I don't often think about, but yes, you're absolutely right.
Slide topper prep too. Okay.
Well, one of the other things I like, and it's a few things. One is the fact that we have Goodyear tires on here.
Oh.
For anyone that's ever had a blowout, you know Goodyear Endurance tires, fantastic brand, great name to have. Another one is the fact they have the tire pressure monitor on there. That's something that a lot of times, you know, again, you don't want to have a blowout.
No.
And the number one reason for it is because of improper tire inflation.
That's that right there, having that little pressure monitoring system on there is that plus the Lippert One control that we have on the inside. Dude, they're trying to make it not only easier but safer for you to operate and have your RV.
Yes, sir.
Because so many people are getting into it now.
Oh yeah, and why wouldn't you?
I mean, it's the best way to see America. You don't have to worry about airplane. How many people are sitting next to you breathing all on me?
Yep.
You go to that hotel room and it's like, all right, who's been in? What is that on this couch and the floor? If it's my RV, I know what my kids have done.
Yes.
In the hotel room,
And I will tell you this, one of the other benefits too of having your own camper, a lot of people don't think about, is when you talk about your stuff, you get to pack it. And you don't have to repack it. It's there for the season.
Yes.
You know, every vacation, I don't know about you, my wife and I spend hours, days packing for it. Everything's already preloaded.
And you don't have to worry about what's going to fit in the bag, how big is the bag.
Yep.
And you could be just sitting here with your neighbors chilling, catching some sun, just hanging out in your RV.
Yeah, absolutely.
In the Florida sun.
Florida sun, baby.
I love it.
Oh, yes,
I'm
folks.
trying to get that farmer's
This
stand.
is the 2022 Forest River Sabre 37FBT. Absolutely gorgeous luxury fifth wheel. There is so much more that we have available at Camping World. Again, if you want this one may be sold, but I promise you, there are more on the lot.